Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths, and today we are looking at a fairly common type of problem that you get at high school, from which you're supposed to create some simultaneous equations and therefore solve a problem. This one has to do with age, and I've split the text up a little bit in order to aid our approach to it. You don't have to rely on my fairly poor handwriting to see this. The question will be reproduced fully in the description. Okay, so you can read it there, and then you can have a look at what goes on here. So the first part of the question stated that 5 years less than twice Anna's age is equal to Bianca's. So we have two people, A and B. And 5 years less than the age of 5 years less than twice the age of one of them is equal to the age of the other. The second part of this, and there's always a second part, says that 2 years ago, and that's kind of a key phrase, that will trip a lot of people up. 2 years ago, twice Bianca's age was equal to 10 years more than triple Anna's age. And the question, of course, is what are their ages? That's the little postscript down the bottom. Okay, so let's deal with the first one first. 5 years less than twice Anna's. Well, let's start with twice Anna. We'll just call her A. 2A, that is twice Anna's age. And 5 years less than that is minus 5. So that's that, twice Anna, and 5 years less than that, minus 5. If it were 5 years more than that, it would be plus 5. Now that is equal to Bianca's age. So that's our first equation. And that's nice and simple and kind of straightforward. Now, our second equation takes a bit more doing. And I'm just going to try and write it in here. So what do we know? 2 years ago, so we're back in time. We're taking 2 years off everybody's age. Twice Bianca's age was equal to 10 years more than triple Anna's age. Right. So, 2 years ago, twice Bianca's age. Now, we can write this out in a number of ways. We can use 2b, or we can use the expression that we've got for Bianca's age, and we can then equate it with 10 years more than triple Anna's age, which means that basically we've got an expression on both sides of the equal sign with a's in it rather than an a and a b. We can isolate and solve for a. So let's try that. So we're going to write Bianca's age in terms of Anna's age. So twice Bianca's age would be 2 times 2a minus 5. And I'm going to leave the bracket over here a little bit because we have to factor in one thing too. This is 2 years ago. So Anna's age 2 years ago was 2a minus 5 and minus another 2, which of course we can simplify. And I'll do that on a fresh piece of paper. Okay, so that is 2 years ago. Twice Bianca's age was equal to 10 years more than triple Anna's age. So 3a, that's triple Anna's age, plus 10 What do we do about the 2 years ago part, though? Well, it's 3 times Anna's age, so for every one of Anna's ages, if you will, we have to subtract 2. So we will subtract a total of 6. And that is 3 times 2 years ago. Okay, so we'll wind up subtracting 4 here because we've got twice that, but this is probably the neatest way to write this. Okay, so now we have 2 equations that we can work with, and they are as follows. 2 into 2a minus 5 minus 2, I could have written minus 7, equals 3a plus 10 minus 6. Let's tidy this up. So 2 into 2a minus 7 equals 3a plus 4. And from that, we get 4a minus 14 equals 3a plus 4 plus 4. We can tidy this up. 4a minus 3a equals 4 plus 14. Anna is 18. Okay, that's our first equation solved, and it's given us the age of Anna. Now we can go back to this equation here. And what we know is that 2 times 18 minus 5, 2 times Anna's age, minus 5 equals b. So, I'll just straighten this up. You'll have to excuse me, I'm left-handed and sometimes it's just easier for me to turn the page and write. Okay, so Anna is 18. How we got that was we had this equation set up here and we just set about systematically simplifying this until we got to the point where Anna is 18. So 2 times 18 is 36. 36 minus 5 is 31, and that is Bianca's age. That's our answer, and that's our answer. The 2 women concerned are 18 and 31. I hope that this was helpful. Look it over slowly, especially how I derive the equations. Solving simultaneous equations is actually easy. It's the writing of them that's the problem. So thanks for watching. If you found this useful, please subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.